Eliminate all hostiles.
Alright, let me sync from the options menu. I'm gonna go down and then back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, and welcome to a very interesting video considering its relevance. Today I'm going to be going through one last time before I never get the opportunity again, the original strategy for and spawn locations for all of the enemies on this situation, the one that takes place on Oregon. Before I do anything, I'm going to quickly go through the general strategy guide I do whenever I try and speedrun this level. I haven't gotten a time that I'm satisfied enough with that I've uploaded it yet, but I'm gonna go through slowly and explain everything, right? Now, that guy that just jumped down right there, there is about a 20-ish% chance that he jumps down. Most of the time, he stays up there and he does not move down. And there is still some RNG to this, but most of the time, he stays up there. I'm actually glad that happened because for some of these examples, I imagine I'm not going to be able to show everything that's going on. So I'm going to kill that guy real quick. I'm not doing an actual run. Now, whenever I'm doing the speed run, I like to rappel, and then I get up to this point right here. And before I exit rappel, I aim down sights at this door. Once I press A to exit the rappel, I fire at this door, and then I run up to it. I just tried to reload, but you shouldn't do that. Instead, you can run up to it, and then make sure you stop running. And then, but while you're reloading, you vault at the same time. Because you can do that, alright? Let's do it again real quick so you can see what I mean. If I press X and then press A, I do the reload animation while I'm running. But it's important that you're not still running, because if you keep running, then it will cancel your animation. So like, see this for example? The sprinting animation continued, and it canceled my reloading animation. So, after I do that, also, there is like a 20% chance that this wall right here is unreinforced, which just so happens to be the case here. We're not taking that into consideration because we're going to go right around it. Now, during the normal run, you go right here. Oh. We'll deal with that later. Obviously not supposed to happen, it's just because I'm so slow. You go right here, and there's a guy right here around this corner. And there he is. You kill him. Obviously, in a speed run, you're going to have to come around this corner and pre-fire him, or whatever the case may be. But you can just easily kill him like that. Now, as you can see, the guy shooting right there, there's obviously a guy right here. So while you're running, you kill this guy, you do a 180, and you kill this guy. Now, you have to shoot the nitrocell at the bottom right here. Which is a little tough, because you have to go from shooting this guy, and then you have to quickly aim and shoot that nitrocell right there. I'll explain why that's important in just a second. Then, we have to go over to this barricade, smack it right here. You only need to smack it once, but I just want to show for demonstration purposes why you smack it twice. And then you aim down sights and shoot at about right here. You see, this is the 1, 2, 3, this is about the 4th panel right here. You shoot a little bit to the left of this 4th panel right here. And when you shoot enough times... Oh, it's a little bit further to the right, sorry. And when you shoot enough times, you should kill the guy, and hopefully you can all do that in just a matter of seconds. we're gonna speedrun quickly through it, and just so I can explain to you, or just so you can see what it would look like in a real run. That's a really tough shot to make, but I did make it. That was close. Alright, so now we're here again. What I need to do is I need to aim a little bit to the right of this thing, sorry. And then I shoot a bunch here. And basically I'm trying to kill this guy. Wow, it's a lot further to the right. Although it does seem kind of random whether he's like right there or right there. But generally, obviously, you want to try and shoot as many times as possible. You have to walk up as far into this corner as possible and aim at about this spot right here and then kill him. Now, here's the interesting part. You're going to have to run downstairs over here. Now, you could break down this barricade, but it's actually faster if you go around here and jump out this window. However, those nitro cells will kill you if you do not shoot that nitro cell that I mentioned before. Let me restart the situation and demonstrate that for you. Actually, it won't always kill you, but it'll guarantee to do damage. And of course, when you're doing the no damage taken run, then obviously you can't take damage, because it nullifies the run. So if you're doing the no damage taken run, then you can't do that. Now, I say all of this stuff, but remember, this map is becoming... this map is getting changed tomorrow, allegedly. I messed up that, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to purposely not shoot this nitro cell so you can see what I mean. So it's like right here. Is it really further to the right than that still? Yeah, it is. So it's like at the 1, 2, 3, 4... like at the 5th line. In between the 4th and 5th line. So it's like right there. Alright, so I didn't destroy that line. Now, as you can see, if I try and run up and get to this window right here, I take damage. Now, you could probably maybe run past it, but it would be quite a difficult shot to make. Now, this actually doesn't affect anything if I lose time, so let's just go right through into the next area. Now, as you can see here, if you see the lights right there, if you see the blue lights, that means the bomber is in the corridor right there, which is important because it means you want to come around this corner shooting this guy. However, I would say 70% of the time, he's chilling out like about right there-ish. I can't ping for some reason. Now, it's important that you don't go too far, because as you can see right there, the nitro cell is right there. And if you step too far over here, you're going to die, or take damage. So it's important that you stay below this area, and then once the bomber is dead, you run past the nitro cell, you don't take any damage. Now, there is a guy right behind this barricade, and if you stand about right here, you should be able to kill him, although I missed my shot, that's fine. You can stand at about this corner right here and aim for the center of the X, and you should be able to kill him. Then, you slowly walk around, kill this guy behind that cover right there. Hopefully you don't miss as many shots as I did, and you don't have to reload, and you can go around even further, and you can kill this guy right there. Those are all relatively consistent spawns. I've literally never seen those guys not be there every time. So, but there is a slight chance... Ooh, let me also mention this, because I didn't mention this last time. Let's go back upstairs real quick so I can show you something. This guy right here, the guy that spawns right there, the guy that's dead right there, there is like a 10 or so % chance, maybe not even 10%, there's like a 5% chance that he isn't there. So that is, I would say that if that guy is not there, the run's dead, you gotta restart it. Because if that guy is not right there, then you gotta completely change your strategy. But everything else, you can just continue and adapt, and you should be fine. So yeah, you kill that guy, you kill that guy, you kill that guy. That guy's not supposed to be there, but that's because I took so much time, so that is fine. It's not like it was quite a surprise to me. Let's go through and show you what a normal run would look like using my strategy. I'm sure there are better strategies, but this is giving me... With this strategy, it's easy enough that I don't have to avoid any nitro cells except for ones that are like super easy to avoid, and I don't have to destroy any nitro cells except one. Now I'm gonna leave that nitro cell right there so you guys can see what I mean. Alright, let me try and get this better. So it's like right here. Yeah. So it's at that black line. Okay. It's important to know. Let's see if I can run past this fast enough. Yeah, so you can run past it fast enough. I'll actually keep that in mind, because that's important. Yep, there's the guy right there. Alright, run past it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't been here before. So that guy normally spawns right here, and I would say there's like a 30% chance that that shield is there. Most of the time it's not there, but that shield is supposed to be there normally. No big deal if it's not. Make sure you stay on the right side, obviously, because there's a nitro cell on the other side right here that you don't want to have to worry about. You come over here. Is my recording almost done? My recording is almost done, so let me end this recording real quick. Alright, part 2, just a continuation, right where I left off. Let me sync again. I'm going to be syncing from the audio menu. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was syncing from the audio menu. So, you simply run up, smack this barricade down here. Simple enough. And this is where it's going to be a little interesting, because there's an enemy right here, and you basically have three options. You can either... Oh, I am taking too much time. You can either shoot through this and kill him, which is not that hard, but it's a little tricky. You can run here and then shoot and kill him. You can shoot through this and then kill him like that, or you could just go all the way through and kill him like that. Super simple. Now, as you can see from the shooting, there's a guy right here. You normally just sit right here and shoot him and kill him. There's a guy on that stage up there that just killed me. Once you get down to the last 3 enemies, which you will once you kill that guy in the corner right there, you simply can just wait for the enemies to come to you. I haven't really found a better way of getting around it, but what I do know is that doing that will consistently give me a time of about 1 minute and 15 seconds. There's also a guy that comes in from the front door. He's from the balcony, which is from the southeast balcony that leads into the bedroom. So you do have to worry about that guy. I'll get to that in just a moment because, you know. There we go. You want to be here. You want to definitely be here in about 37 seconds. That is really good timing if you're below 37 seconds, which, as you can see, I was. Ah, too far to the right. And you don't want to reload here, so I messed that up. That guy usually never moves. Huh. That guy will sometimes move back a little bit. I missed all of my shots. But this isn't really a run, this is just a demonstration. Stab. Alright, so yeah, you can shoot this guy through the wall right here, and then come and shoot this guy right there. Now you can punch this and shoot the guy, or you can just sit here and wait, and they'll come in through here. There's the second guy, and then the last guy will come in either from downstairs or through the front gate right there. It seems to be a little bit random which one he decides, but just keep an eye on both of them, because he could either come in from downstairs or come in from the front door right there. That seems to be RNG, although, because there definitely are RNG elements, but he definitely will come from one of those two places. So as long as you're mindful, you should be okay. So let's try for an actual run and then see what we can do.
Enemies remaining.
Yeah, see, this guy's... Sometimes they just take forever to show up. And that's also mostly RNG on how long they take to show up. Obviously, this is way slower than usual. I would say like 80% of the time they show up relatively fast, but there is those times where they just don't show up, and it's really annoying. But yeah, so let's go through, and I'm going to go over some of the strategies that used to exist, but I don't really implement anymore. One of my favorite ones is coming here, breaking this barricade, and those two guys that were in that room over here, if you shoot like right here-ish, I can never get the precise aim, but if you shoot about right here, you could kill him. If I could hit my shots. Yeah, it's a little bit lower. It's really hard to hit. And I think the other guy was like right there. Yep, there you go. So you can kill those guys if you aim at exactly the right spots really early on. I used to do that, and then it just became too hard for me. So I feel like the route I created there is like a compromise between the simple and the very complicated routes. Not part of the same route, but you could also do this, where you climb up here, you shoot this nitro cell right here, sometimes even while rappelling. This was a terrible route, but it was interesting nonetheless. I come over here, freeze this, make sure I don't step too far, and then I shoot this nitro cell. And then I would run up to this corner right here, and then aim my crosshair in between the little diagonal piece right there and the black bar right here. I would aim down sides, lean, and then just shoot straight. And if I don't suck, I can kill that guy right there. Yeah, but it was a very inconsistent. If I'm really lucky, I could aim to the left and shoot a little bit and kill that guy while he's standing on the other piece right there. But that one is not a consistent spawn. That's mostly RNG on if he spawns right there or not. So yeah, you could either aim to the left, shoot the guy right there, or aim even further to the right and shoot that guy right there. But it was RNG whether or not he chose to spawn there or not. There's also another proven, or not proven method that I want to experiment with. There is a way that you could kill this guy right here, the guy that sits right there. There is a way that you can, once you jump down and kill these guys, like you could jump down, kill this guy. It's really difficult, which is why I don't do it anymore. But there is a way to jump down, kill that guy, kill the guy on the stage, and then you could just shoot through the wall and kill the guy in the room. And I'm going to try to do that now, but I'm going to come in from a different way. Or I could just do the same thing.
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
Oh, here's another strategy. Here's another route that's also pretty decent. And it's still a route I might tempt with a little bit later, but I'm not a huge fan of it. You come in through here, kill this guy right there. Sometimes you might kill him from earlier, sometimes you might kill him from later. You might have to reload here. You break this down, and shoot right here directly. Kill that guy. Kill this guy. You break this down and shoot this guy. And then shoot right here and try and kill that guy, but sometimes you could kill him, sometimes you couldn't. Like I said, it's RNG. I'm gonna just leave that guy for now. And there was a way that you could kill this guy and then run around in such a way that you could not take damage. It is really difficult, at least for me, but I know that there is a way that you could do that. You could also break that down, shoot the guy on the stage. He killed me though. And I feel like this also gives you a pretty good idea of where all the spawns are. I think that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to go through and show where the spawns are. Oh, I wanted to do one more thing. There's also a route right here that I wanted to show you. Like I said, I'm definitely not, like, perfect at it, but I have spent quite a lot of time trying this. So you go right here, and then you ADS and kill that guy right there. And then you back off and kill this guy right here. Then you could rappel up here, reload while doing this, and then you kill that guy right there, but I missed. I haven't done that strategy in a long ass time. But yeah, you could come up here, rappel, kill that guy right there. Then you rush through, You could go down here, as I mentioned before. You could, you definitely want to kill that guy. Let me see if I can do it.
All
No, I
friendlies
can't
have
do
been
it, man.
eliminated.
There is a way to do it. I've seen it done before, but and I've done it before myself too, but I am not particularly good at that run as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to show as far as the speedrun
Eliminate all of
goes.
the terrorists.
And if I ever actually get a really good run I'm proud of that's under a minute and 15 seconds, then I might upload it. But, or you'll see it right here. If not, then I didn't do it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.